So next I'd like to introduce Ronke from the Black Student Advising Center. Thank you. And this is the advance right here. Would you like this or would you like?
No, that's okay. Well, it's still morning. My name is Oluronke Taiwo. I'm the Black Student Advisor for both Dalhousie and Kings. My main role is to support and also to ensure that all Black students of African descent have a way of feeling as if they are at home. We call our center a home away from home. And we do everything in our power to ensure that they succeed. So, and we do different programs to make sure that they have a good experience while they are here at Dalhousie. What do we do to ensure that they are comfortable, they are happy, they feel as if they are at home? The most important thing that we do is, first of all, to increase the access of more Black students at Dalhousie and at King's, and also to ensure that they succeed and they stay. And how do I do this, or how do we do this? We created several programs that will help them to succeed academically. And one of the programs, or one of the most important programs that I ensure that we have is peer tutoring or peer mentoring. How do we do this? We come together and encourage students who are in upper class to put their names in to say which program or which class or which course they are doing very well. Of course, I will verify if they are doing very well in that course before I put them into the database. And when I do that, when any students are in problem with, let's say, chemistry or math or physics, and they come to me and they say, oh, I have problem with this subject, I'll just go into my database, look for a student who will fit with them and connect them together. When we have such students that fit, they don't pay. However, if they don't fit or they feel that they are not having enough time to mentor that student or to be able to teach that student, we encourage them or we refer them to study skills, where they will get them a coach and they will pay $20 an hour. Not only that, I have developed what is called professional networking. This is a networking career day that we do, whereby I invite Black faculty members and Black professionals from outside to connect with our students, just to help them to develop a long-lasting opportunity and also to help them with career. We do a lot of one-to-one academic encouragement and academic advising. I do a lot of advocacy, either advocacy for a fair policy or go, if there is need, which I don't pray for, to appeal with students when they are in problem. And I do a lot of mediation too, if there is any need. In the center, we have writing tutors coming, and of course, the peer coach is also coming. And these writing tutors help our students to help them to write. The reason why this is good is because of the fact that they will have the opportunity to get used to these students. They can always go to writing center, but it's the continuity that makes it very interesting, because they come regularly 2 hours in a week to the center. We do a lot of social and educational events. For example, the first day of class, on September 4th, we are going to have welcome back and birthday for all our students whose birthdays were during summer. So this opportunity is just for them to meet with other Black students, to meet with different support systems in the university, to meet sometimes with the vice president or the president, and also to feel as if they belong. We do a lot of networking. Networking is through the social events that we do. And we have a center. Our center is located on 1321 Edward Street, junction of Edward and the University Avenue. It's a blue house, and we are on the top floor. And in that facility, we have 2 computer labs that has 5 computers in each lab. We have a reading space. We have the coaching room. We have a meeting room. We have the reception with a kitchenette, and, of course, a beautiful backyard. A lot of times, I allow the students to print free. We don't know how long that will be, but currently, they print free. And we are open from 9 a.m. till 5. And when school, by 1st of October, when we are really in school, we open till 8 o'clock. So these are pictures of some of the different events that we've had, and we always have. So we really have we give students a lot of opportunity to have an outside class experience. I'm going to read this student's testimony, and it always touches my heart, because this is how the student felt when she wrote this. She said, sometimes being black out there, you don't always feel accepted. But as soon as you walk into the center, you can let your tears out. And you can scream as loud as you want. BSAC, as we call the Black Student Advising Center, is much more than a center where you go to use the computer or make phone calls or fall asleep on the couch in between classes or book an appointment with the advisor. It's one of those places where I would love to have in an utopian society. There are certain times in my life when everything in my world seems to go wrong, and I have to walk through the doors of BSAC, and I have screamed, I have cried, and there was always someone to listen to me. And that is who we are. We are always there to listen to you. There's always a shoulder to cry on. There's always a shoulder to laugh. So I hope that those of you, everybody is welcome, even though the center is created more for black students. But when you walk in and you need my help, I'm there. So these are the upcoming soon events that we have. The pizza, it's on September 4th, on Tuesday, September 4th, 12 noon, in room 307, Student Union Building. And on October 16th, I'm bringing in our black professional mentors to meet our black students. Thank you.
Thank you very much.